Tonight, the Vatican is responding to new allegations of childless sex abuse by priests. Hundreds of children abused over decades. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Marie Mortera. The Vatican says Pope Francis is on the side of victims. A Vatican spokesman also says those acts were betrayals of trust that rob survivors of their dignity and faith. News 3's Gerard Romalo with local Catholic reaction, as well as information about an accused priest who once worked in Las Vegas.
Well, that's right, Marie. That priest once served here at St. Anne Catholic Church. If you're familiar with the area, it's out here on Maryland Parkway and Bonita. We did hear from the diocese today. They say they have no record of any abuse allegations during his time served in Las Vegas. Father Ernest Paone served only a short period at St. Anne back in 1992. According to diocese records, he served during the month of February before asking to transfer back to Los Angeles for health reasons. Paone is among 300 so-called predator priests named in a grand jury report from Pennsylvania. It alleges the priests violated more than 1,000 children, enticing them with alcohol or pornography, ultimately ending in molestation or rape.
I'm hoping that this will at least shine some light into the fact that something needs to change.
Las Vegas resident Angel Perez grew up in the Catholic faith and believes the church should take more responsibility to ensure safety. Otherwise, he says, parishioners may leave.
If they can show they genuinely care and do some way of making this right, then I feel like that they have a chance of, earning back those people who genuinely want to believe.
The allegations stem from internal documents released to the grand jury by 6 Catholic dioceses. The abuses reportedly took place over a period of several decades, dating back to the mid-40s. It's also implied the church was guilty of a cover-up.
A lot of these are very old cases, and the priests, parishioners of 30 years ago are very different than today.
Catholics undoubtedly hoping that is the case, that these newfound claims are not a reflection of the church as it stands today. And I should point out, only a small handful of the priests mentioned in that grand jury report are now facing charges, and that's because many have died. Others are now beyond the statute of limitations in Pennsylvania where they could actually be charged. And we did learn that Father Paone died back in 2012. He was 81 years old. I'm Gerard Romalo reporting live. Jim and Marie will send it back to you.
All right, Gerard, thank you for that. And now we turn to this weather. A juiced up